There were two brothers, Cain and Abel. Their parents were Adam and Eve, the first man and woman that God ever created. Something happened during a worship experience where God showed favor to Abel's offering over Cain's. It made Cain so angry. You see, this was not the first time that Abel had been the favored son. God loved Cain and wanted him to handle his anger with wisdom. And so, as recorded in Genesis chapter 4, verses 6 and 7, God spoke to him. "Why are you so angry?" the Lord asked him. "Why do you look so dejected? You will be accepted if you respond in the right way. But if you refuse to respond correctly, then watch out. Sin is waiting to attack and destroy you, and you must subdue it." Not long afterward, Cain killed his brother Abel because of his anger. There are a couple of wrong ways to handle ungodly anger. Cain was a spewer. Spewers express their anger by venting it. You see, you should know if you're a spewer, the Bible calls you a fool. You express your anger because it makes you feel better, or maybe because you simply can't control yourself. But in the long run, you harm the people around you and you tear down your relationships with them. Proverbs tell us in Proverbs 29:11, "A fool gives full vent to anger, but a wise person quietly holds it back." Maybe you're thinking, "I'm not a fool. I'm just quick-tempered." But again, the Scripture speaks to you in Proverbs 14:17. "Those who are short-tempered will do foolish things." There is another way that we can handle our anger that is very unhealthy. While spewers express their anger and vent it, stewers suppress it and hold it deep inside. I know stewers well because I can be one. Out of my attempt to control my anger, I can allow it to build up inside. But ultimately, when that happens, I'm not helping anything. I'm just killing myself and my relationships. If you are a stewer, you may think that you're handling yourself with control. You may think that you're saving your friends and family and coworkers by not venting or expressing your frustrations. But ultimately, you're allowing them to build up inside and create something that can ultimately bring harm to yourself and kill your relationships. The psalmist tells us in Psalm 32:3, "When I refused to confess my sin, or my anger, or my frustration, I was weak and miserable, and I groaned all day long."